and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be discussing the apartments that we stayed at in Ukraine. So we stayed in Ukraine for 1 month, spending 2 weeks in Kyiv, the capital, and 2 weeks in Odessa, close to the beach. So I'm just going to discuss the cost of the Airbnbs that we stayed in and show you around them. I am actually in Poland at the moment, so most of this will be a voiceover, but I hope you guys enjoy. So first up, I'll show you the apartment that we stayed at in Kyiv. Now Kyiv, as I mentioned before, is the capital of Ukraine, and there's so much to see and do here. It's just a really gorgeous city to stay in. So we got this Airbnb for $33 per day. So the total price comes to $231 for the week. Now that price includes power, water, and Wi-Fi. It was a very nice apartment with great location. We were just a 5-minute walk away from the lake, or as they call it, the beach. And we were about 10 to 15 minutes drive away from the popular Podjul area, which is where a lot of the attractions are. We really enjoyed staying here because it was quite spacious and we had a kitchen that included everything we needed. I was able to do some work at the table in the kitchen, and it had a really nice little porch where we could hang the washing out. The bedroom was great too. We had a sofa bed which was comfortable, a TV and AC, which is actually a must for staying in Kyiv during summertime as it can get quite hot here during the day. We had a really beautiful bathroom. The hosts here really had great attention to detail, and this apartment was cleaned immaculately. The Wi-Fi speed was excellent. We had speeds ranging from 25 to 30 Mbps upload and download. So for digital nomads wanting to come to Ukraine, I would highly recommend coming here because everywhere we stayed in Ukraine had really good Wi-Fi speeds, and I had no problems with Wi-Fi or internet connection at all. Accommodation was also quite affordable here. It's maybe not as cheap as Southeast Asia, but definitely much more affordable than other countries that you'll find in Europe. So next up is the apartment that we stayed in Odessa, and this apartment was about a 20-minute walk away from the popular beach and about 50 minutes walk away from the city in Odessa. It's located on a main road, so we didn't have to worry about anything as there was supermarkets on either side of where we stayed, and we were on such a main road that there was a lot of cafes and restaurants around as well. So this apartment cost us $30 a day, coming to a total of $210 for the week. That price includes power, water, and Wi-Fi. The water, I would not recommend to drink it, so we did buy bottled water. This apartment worked really well for us because it had AC. We thought Kyiv was hot, but Odessa was even hotter, so lucky we were close by to the beach. And this apartment was also very spacious. We really liked this because before we were actually renting out a really tiny place that had no AC, and it was half the size of this. So I would highly recommend that you get AC if you come to Odessa in the summer. It's definitely very hot here, and it ranges from about 29 to 32 degrees during the day and about 26 at night. So this apartment also had a really great little kitchen, everything included. The bathroom, which is very nice, had a bathtub and a shower. It's quite common to see the shower heads are not attached to the wall, so you do have to hold them while you're showering. But we had no problems with this, and it was a nice sized bathroom. It even had a little mirror and window above the shower which connects to the kitchen. It was quite quirky. So next I'll show you guys the bedroom, and as you can see, it's lovely and open, plenty of space for all of our bags, and it even had a wardrobe and a TV which we were hooking our Chromecast up to. And another thing I've noticed is that some of the apartments here do not have TVs, or sometimes they do, but they're just really old TVs, so we got quite lucky with these apartments. Another plus, we also had a balcony which was great for hanging out the washing. You'll notice that in Ukraine a lot of the older apartments, and even some of the newer ones, have 2 doors and windows to block out the cold for those harsh winters. I really liked this because it blocks out the sound too. And we had a washing machine, which is a must here. It's not like Southeast Asia where you can just find washing places everywhere, so it's better to do your own washing and get an apartment that has a washing machine. The Wi-Fi has been great in Odessa and Ukraine as a whole. As I mentioned mentioned before. Honestly, I was quite surprised at how good it was. It was 37 Mbps download and 41 upload. So we were very happy with our stay here in Ukraine, and if you guys really liked these Airbnbs too, make sure to check out the links below. And also, if you just wanted to stay at Airbnb in general, I have a code linked down below that allows you to get $33 US off your next stay, so make sure to check that one out. I just wanted to say that we were really happy with our Airbnb stays in this video. So the hosts were just amazing, we had a great time, there was no problems at all. So I highly recommend staying at any of these Airbnbs if you are in either of these cities. Other things to note are that if you wanted to go more budget on your accommodation, you could stay further away from the city or from any tourist attraction, and this will bring the price down of the apartments a little bit more. Or also you could book through a local, so you can find Facebook pages on Ukraine apartments and maybe talk to some people and see what other deals there are out there. Especially if you're staying for a month or longer, then this will obviously be much more in your favor price-wise. Alright, that's it for today guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did want to check out the apartments, I have them linked down below as I said before, and if you have any other questions or comments that you wanted to ask about the apartments here, make sure to leave me a comment below and I'll be happy to answer it for you. And I am in Poland, so if you wanted to check out more updated pictures and videos, make sure to follow me on Instagram. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next vlog. Bye.